Hey, good evening and welcome to the Utopian Baseball Universe. It's Tuesday, May something, 24th, I think. This isn't a bit, by the way. I never know the date anymore. If I can get the month correct, that's a victory. I'm going to get the year right 90% of the time, but I never seem to know the date. I think it's the 24th, but I want to welcome you. I just realized I left my glasses in the other room, so let's see if I can get through this. But I've got some big news tonight. By the way, thank you for watching the encore presentation of Having a Catch with Joey Buckholtz, with JC, A Brief History of Baseball on TikTok. JC did something really cool last night. He went on his TikTok account. He told all of his followers, he's probably got like 22,000 followers, hey, check out Joey. And my TikTok account has almost doubled since then. I had about 215 members, and I'm going to hit 400 tonight. So, JC, thank you. That means a lot. And I would say probably 10 or 12 of those followers have joined the Facebook group in the last 24 hours. So I love you, JC. Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode of Having a Catch. That was the second to last episode. The last episode of season 1 with Tim and Andrew St. Clair is going to air next week. And of course, that was our season ending episode where we streamed Long Gone. So it's about a 2.5 hour show. We're going to re-air that next week. Very much looking forward to that. And then making an announcement very soon about what the future of Having a Catch is going to look like. It's not going to be a weekly show going forward. It's going to be specials. 4 to 6 a year, working on the next episode right now. So looking forward to that. And want to remind everyone that we have trivia again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It was supposed to be team trivia, but it looks like it's going to be Geeker versus Tommy, Cubs and Yankees. So the winner of trivia tomorrow is going to earn a victory for their respective Utopian Baseball Universe franchise tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. But that's tomorrow. Let's talk about tonight. And a quick shout out to Amy Morris, the newest member of the universe. She owns a fantastic record label called Allegedly Records. So check out allegedlyrecords.com. I hope I'm getting that right, Amy. By the way, this is what I do. If people play me on Words with Friends, and it's not creepy, because I get a lot of creepy requests in that game. You know, people play a 3-point word and then they want to talk about their webcam or talk to me in broken English, and I mute that immediately. But if the games are great and the conversation is great, I'm going to tell you about the Utopian Baseball Universe. And that's how I met Amy. And she told me about Allegedly Records. So, Amy, thank you for watching. And we'll try to direct some traffic your way for allegedlyrecords.com. But the reason I'm going live tonight is I have, and there's 2 people that know about this. Jen and Emerson were in the room when I announced this. I actually, when I visit Jen, she's a friend of mine. She lives about 80 minutes away from me. I have a lot of thinking to do. The podcast I listened to wasn't that great the last time I went up. So I was thinking universe, as I always do. And I was thinking about how I need to consolidate some things within the daily programming. So I thought of these great ideas. I shared them with Jen and Emerson. So I'm going to share them with you, and I've actually finalized them. So when you guys see the daily PDF, it looks like a scoreboard. Usually says, the date on the bottom, and then has all 16 games. And there's always these little icons next to the game. And it'll say like Xbox or ESPN or Out of the Park or NBC or ABC. And oftentimes that's confusing. I mean, let's be honest, it's really confusing because you'll see it You'd be like, NBC, how is this going to be on NBC? Or you'll check back with the group and like, I don't see this game. Like, he's always showing us Xbox games or Out of the Park. I don't see this game, but yet it has the little icon. It's confusing, and we're going to clean that up in season 4. Yes, there will be a season 4. By the way, opening day for season 4 is Friday, March 24th. So that is exactly 10 months from today. I see the date now in the corner of my Mac. 10 months from today is opening day. But I want to kind of share what I'm talking about. So like right now, and I'm just going to go over what it looks like now. On Mondays, I do an Xbox game in the afternoon, and you'll see an Xbox logo next to that game. Monday nights, we have ABC Monday Night Baseball, and you see an ABC logo. But you don't really see that game. I just talk about it. Tuesdays and Wednesday nights, we have ESPN Baseball. Thursdays, we do an Out of the Park doubleheader, and those you do watch live. Fridays, we have Late Night with the Utopian Baseball Universe, and then we have an ESPN game. Saturdays, I have an NBC doubleheader, and then we do something called TBS Saturday Night Main Event. I just combine my love of music and wrestling on that one. And then Sunday mornings, we do Out of the Park at 9 a.m., and then we have an ESPN game. And then once a month, we do Board Ninjas Woodworking, and then we do trivia whenever we can. None of that's going away. But what we're going to do is we're going to consolidate some of the branding. And I'll kind of explain what that means. So starting next year, Friday, March 24th, Mondays will still belong to ABC. It'll be ABC Monday Night Baseball. But going forward, that game will be simulated on RBI Baseball. So you're not going to see an Xbox logo and an ABC logo in separate areas. Just if you see the ABC logo, just assume that means RBI Baseball. So the national coverage, you're going to see that game. And I don't have the exact time right now, but the intention is to always air these games about an hour before MLB kicks off their coverage every night, because it's about a half-hour game. So if MLB starts their coverage at 6 Central on a Monday night, we're going to go live at 5 Central. And if you're having dinner or if you're with your family, that's understood. You'll still be able to see the game later a la carte. So ABC Monday Night Baseball in 2023 will always be simulated by RBI Baseball. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, you see an ESPN logo, but I don't do really anything with it. Sometimes on Sunday nights, I'll do a little write-up or whatever. Going forward, we are consolidating ESPN coverage with Out of the Park. So starting in 2023, Out of the Park is going to be featured 4 nights a week. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Now it's 2 games on Thursdays, 1 on Sunday morning. So we're increasing our Out of the Park coverage from 3 games to 4, and we're spreading it over 4 nights. So if you see an ESPN logo, that means we're going to simulate using Out of the Park. Because we're not going to have an Out of the Park doubleheader on Thursdays, what we're going to do is we're going to take our TBS Saturday Night Main Event. We're going to rebrand that. We're going to move that to Thursday nights. And we're going to do, we're just simply going to call it TBS Throwback Thursday. And we're going to simulate those Thursday games using the retro presentation of MLB The Show. So that's kind of the throwback tie-in. It's going to be MLB The Show, but it's the retro graphics. It's going to look kind of like an arcade game. We're going to do that Thursday nights. TBS moving from Saturdays to Thursday nights. Throwback Thursday retro presentation. Late Night with the Utopian Baseball Universe. I love it. It's not exactly what I was thinking it would be, and I don't want to get sued by NBC. So we do that every Friday now, and then we have something we call Midnight Madness, where I just pop up occasionally on a late night and simulate a game. We're going to consolidate those two ideas, and starting in 2023, on Friday nights at 11 o'clock, we're going to move it up by a half hour. 11 o'clock Central, every Friday night is Midnight Madness. And we're going to simulate those games using MLB The Show, the regular version. So those are going to be about 90-minute shows on Friday night. So late night will become Midnight Madness, and that'll be every Friday at 11 o'clock. Saturdays, right now we have the NBC doubleheader. We do a 12 o'clock and a 3 o'clock, but again, you don't see those. We just write about them. Starting next year, NBC doubleheaders are going to be 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock RBI baseball. So just like ABC Monday Night Baseball, we're going to simulate NBC games with RBI baseball. So the networks, ABC and NBC, Monday nights and Saturdays will be RBI baseball. And then I guess the last change is we need to fill a gap for Sunday mornings because we no longer are doing Out of the Park on Sunday mornings. Next year, we're going to do Sunday morning baseball, Board Ninja Woodworking every Sunday. Last year, I think we did 6 games. This year, I've got 6 scheduled. Next year, it's going to be every week. We're going to do Sunday morning baseball, Board Ninjas Woodworking. I'm going to work with John Boyd to get a custom board done, and we're going to make those available on sale here. And we're going to do that every single Sunday. So to kind of summarize again, RBI baseball right now, we just brought it back. We're doing that on Mondays. So we're going to go, RBI baseball is going to increase from 1 game a week to 3 next year. MLB The Show, which right now we're just going to do Friday nights, is going to be Thursday and Friday nights next year. Out of the Park is going to go from 3 games a week to 4. The ABC and NBC simulations are going to be RBI. So it won't just be 2 or 3 sentence write-up. It's going to be actual simulations. And then Board Ninjas Woodworking is going to go from monthly to weekly starting next year. That means on opening day next year and all our holidays, opening day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, you guys are going to be so spoiled. You guys are going to get a double header on Xbox and a quadruple header on Out of the Park. You're going to actually get 6 games, 5 to 6 games, because sometimes it'll be a triple header on those holidays. Obviously, I'm going to record a lot of it. I can't go live 6 times in a day. I'd lose my mind. So those are the changes. Again, so everything's being increased. We're not really getting rid of anything. We're just kind of consolidating, like late night and Midnight Madness are so similar. One is scheduled, one is not. So we're just going to say, hey, let's just make it Midnight Madness going forward every Friday. You know where to find it. There will always be unscheduled content that'll pop up. I don't have it up right now, but I have a spreadsheet that has stuff that I just kind of surprise you with throughout the season. Like we've got Lou Gehrig Day coming up in like 2 weeks. We're going to do a special presentation for that. We've got the Let's Play 2 doubleheader coming up. We've got the Field of Dreams game. We've got Roberto Clemente Day, all sorts of things. So I hope that'll make it easier to follow next year. Right, and again, these changes we're going to start it next year because I've already created a lot of the graphics for this year. The only real change that we're going to implement now is the Monday afternoon game is going to be RBI going forward instead of MLB The Show. And then Friday night will always be MLB The Show, the regular version. So we're not going to do the retro MLB anymore this season. I mean, we occasionally I might bring it out, but for the most part, we're gonna save that for next year on Thursday nights. So hope that makes sense. If anyone has any questions, let me know. If you want a shirt, don't make me stand up right now. But if you want a shirt, Utopian Baseball Universe, $20, blue, red, gray, black, every size up to 5X. I just mailed 5 shirts today. So Dave, Brett, Mark, Marlene, you're all getting your shirts very soon. This was the 5th shirt, by the way. I didn't have to mail it. I just handed it to myself. Yeah, let me know. Tim St. Clair, you got a shirt coming. Tim bought a copy of my book yesterday. So I said, I'm going to send Tim a shirt for doing that. Thank you, Tim. All right. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. I realize nobody's watching this because you're all watching this as us. So go enjoy your show. My Mets and Brewers start in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to get to that here. I'm going to be making baseball cards all night. I'm going to be writing Wednesday content. The poll is still open, by the way. Check out the poll to see what date we use for tomorrow's games. Geeker got the Cubs a win today. I asked Geeker to pick a number between 1 and 161. He didn't realize it at the time. He was picking a game from 1984, and he picked the 111th game, which was an 8-6 win for the Cubs. So the Cubs beat the Yankees today in the Utopian. So yeah, again, that's all I have for you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central for trivia. Geeker versus Tommy. And hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.